Well, welcome everyone. I'm Dr. Christopher Joncas. You may know me from the podcast I did previously, the 27th Degree with Chris and Nancy, and my co-host here.
Ana Cojocaru, Dr. Cojocaru.
And we have a new podcast that we want to do.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
This is a new podcast, a little bit different, Beyond the Diagnosis, with Chris and Ana.
Yes. The last podcast that I did, which hopefully some of you saw, we did 120 episodes, Nancy and myself. It was very focused on the technical aspect of medicine. And this is going to be a little different.
Yeah, we thought to look at a little bit different aspect, not only the medical aspect of physical health, but also psychological health and spiritual maybe, and be open to your suggestions, our patients and our community.
Right, because health is really, it's broad, right? It's not just your physical health. It's not just, what's going on internally from a physical aspect. There's other things that produce health and happiness and all of that. So we're going to explore some of that. It's going to be a lot different than what we did before. We're still going to touch on the technical aspects of medicine and what we need to do to be physically healthy. But as Ana mentioned, there's a lot more that we want to explore.
Yes, because we want to look at a patient as a human and as a whole and as a complex being, not only the physical health.
Right.
And we'll have different topics. One of them maybe will be about current epidemic of loneliness and all the influence of AI and other aspects that we have in our life.
Right. I'm really interested in this one.
Yeah.
Because it does seem as time goes on, what I've felt in my patients is there's a lot more loneliness now in the world.
Yeah.
A lot more than there was, say, 10 years ago or 15 or 20 years ago when people really connected on a different level than they do now.
Yeah. And we want to bring basically some evidence-based into our discussion. So we'll do some research and, have guests, honorable guests here.
Right.
And that are known, where you'll meet them here, and discuss topics like loneliness. And we'll kind of dissect it a little bit, and we'll be able to answer some questions if you are interested in sending us emails or calling us. We will share that.
And we'll post the email at some point too. So I think you brought up a really important point. What we want this to be is we want it to represent what our audience wants to hear.
Yes.
Right? So that's really key. So we're hoping to get feedback about what interests you. We want to know that so that we can direct the conversation in that manner and get speakers that really, or guests that really will support what the interest is.
Yes.
So today what we really wanted to do is just introduce what we'll be doing. And we're really excited about it. I think that this is going to be very different than other podcasts that are out there.
Yes. And we're doing this to help our community and to connect with a community, to understand that, that we are here to help them.
Right.
And maybe will help us understand better what the community needs. Yeah.
Right. I'm sure it will. And I think that we'll learn a lot as we go along too.
Yes.
I mean, just thinking about loneliness in general, it's such a huge topic, and there's so many issues in our society now that produce loneliness. And we won't get into this now, but I'm sure we're going to learn a lot too.
Yes.
I'm sure we will. And I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to hear what our audience wants to hear and to direct topics in that regard, and just to learn more about these important issues.
Yep. And other aspects that we talked about earlier, Chris, we were saying some alternative treatments. A lot of patients actually look for alternative treatments. Right. And what evidence do we have on that, and how do we approach those things? And we'll talk about, and one of a topic that came up actually recently, is like MDMA treatments, and there are studies that are being done right now. So we can entertain different topics here if that will interest you.
Right.
So we're excited about that.
Yeah, there's a lot that's not in typical medicine that's out there that we're going to learn a lot about together.
Yes.
Which I think will be really fascinating.
Yes.
And we do want it to be based on science and data that's out there.
Absolutely.
And I think that's still important because ultimately physicians are scientists.
Yes.
So we want this to be based on what evidence we have that supports it.
Yes.
But it's going to go in a direction that I think is a little different than what many podcasts in medicine do, which is basically to focus on a particular topic, atrial fibrillation or pulmonary fibrosis or COPD. And we'll still talk about those things.
Yes.
But we want to talk about it in a different way.
Yes, in a different way.
Look at health in a more global way.
Yes. Yes.
Talk about the patient experience a little bit more.
Yes, about the patient's experience. That's important. And ultimately, with those topics and better understanding, hopefully we can feel maybe contribute a little bit to the patient's health and guide them through their journey of health, and ultimately is to be more peaceful and, I don't know, joyful in life, hopefully when we understand a little bit.
Because that's the ultimate goal, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's health means more than, as we mentioned, more than just what you hear sometimes when you, learn about your physical condition.
Yes.
It goes beyond that. So, So the purpose of this discussion today was just really to introduce what we're going to be doing down the road starting in July. And we will have probably 2 podcasts a month, which is similar to what I did before. We're going to have some great guests. We have a good lineup that we're working on right now. And we'll get some information out on Facebook for everyone. And, we will have information on how to send emails and whatnot, because we do want to hear what you are interested in.
Yeah.
That's really critical to us.
Yes. Looking forward to that. So we'll see you soon.
Yes. Very good. Thanks, everyone.
Yay!